for people who are believing or imagining that, in middle of April or early April, people are going to be able to gather together in churches for Easter celebrations, or go back to work in a regular way, it's sounding like you're saying that's not, you don't believe that's realistic.
No, it's not realistic. The numbers are still going up. That only happens after the numbers have peaked and are going down a lot and getting down to an absolute level. There are some good things happening. The work on a vaccine, although that probably will take 18 months, that's going full speed ahead. Our foundation is funding that. We're looking at getting vaccines to everyone in the world. So in the long run, that is the key thing. In the long run, that is the key thing. In the long run, that is the key thing. We had a really positive result that people were wondering, did you have to have a medical person swab you in this way that they stuck it deep in your nose? We were able to prove, which on Monday the FDA made official, that if you do a self-test where you don't have to have the medical worker with personal protection equipment, that self-test is as accurate as the one where the medical worker gives it. So that means that by self-swabbing, we'll be able to get a lot more tests done and only be limited by the PCR back-end capacity. So there's good news coming. One of the therapeutics, although none of them are proven out, but there are quite a few. We have a things the foundation created called the Therapeutics Accelerator to really look at thousands of compounds and make sure we focus the human trials on the ones that have the most promise. So, innovation, some of which we could have done in advance, but innovation really is happening. But, when you look at those numbers, the U.S., now with the most cases, there is no state that has gotten to the point where their numbers are flat and are going down. And the testing capacity means we're quite blind to a lot of these cases right now. So it can be done, but we're not, the light is not at the end of the tunnel in terms of a mid-April reopening.